Maybe I'm Sarisa, maybe I'm not, but you can call me Rice because that is my nickname. And welcome to my channel. Here I talk about Twitch news, updates, features, also gaming reviews, sometimes some ads sparkle in there. And thanks for coming in. So today I'm going to talk about Twitch Patch Notes episode 2. I'll give a summary. All my videos, I try to do them 10 minutes or less so we can just jump right into it. So if you don't have time to watch the 1 hour of Twitch Patch Notes episode 2, you don't necessarily have to. I'll give you the big keynotes, and if you got the time later on, you can go and see for yourself, or you can just be happy with my summary because I know we're all busy and I enjoy doing this. So let's just start. So if you don't know what Patch Note is Twitch monthly show where they present their new features, their new I'll say updates, and also what they're working on. And they bring on Twitch staff also to talk about what they have working or behind the scenes, and also permits chat to ask them questions that they answer at the end of the show. Last episode, Djwheat talked about a lot of things, but they talked about the chant experimental command, they talked about local subscription, they talked about the tags update that happened last week. They also talked about preferred pronouns happening. They talk about so much things. So I'm gonna try to be quick and efficient. So as I said before, I have my notes here because while listening, I take the notes so I don't forget them. So on the patch notes, I'm telling you my notes. I know, so creative. I must stop. Not a comedian. But basically, he started with saying that again, the hot tub stream category 2. If you're not interested, you don't by keep going not interested on people, like for instance a hot tub meta not interested to videos of a certain category, eventually Twitch will algorithm will understand you don't like the category, so you can do that to not get recommended a certain category. They said it in a roundabout way, but I understood that. So maybe you have to watch that one to understand that. Afterwards, they talked about the tags update and how they misspoke on the Let's Chat episode. The summary for that is already out. I might put it in a suggested content somewhere or at the end of the video. But basically, they misspoke and said that they will be adding preferred pronouns on the next update with the tags because they said on Let's Chat they weren't going to. And after they brought on Christy from the production team, I believe here, bam, got that. Okay, Christy from the production team to talk about the chant feature, which is only available for big streamers currently and not all of them as a test, and they're reviewing with the analytics from their stream before giving it out to others. One of the questions were later on, why don't you just release it to everybody? And they explained that they want to really see the analytics if it actually is something that like chat likes or not first, and before they just give it to everybody, because from the past they have done that and it didn't work out. So they want to make sure that everything is in due process. So they're making sure like finalize things, play with it. And of course, if anyone has any input to have, always use user voice or other means to tell Twitch, hey, I don't like this or I like this. So they talked about that. And if you want to check if you have this chant command is /chant, and if you see it pop up, you have it. But again, it's released for bigger creators, so you should know. Normally, if you have the command, you should already know. But you can try. After DJ, we talked to Math, who is the person that had the update with he's in the product commerce team, and there everything is subscription, bits, all the money. And so they talk about local subscription prices, about if you're not aware, that's what's going on Twitch. And phases, Mexico and Turkey, I think they started with from memory, but I also reviewed that on another video. But basically they won't, $5 isn't $5 in other currency, which is obvious. So they're making it more accessible for every country, and they're starting by rolling it out bit by bit. And basically, one of the questions asked was also, well, if now they're not paying $5 or €5 or 5 of your currency adapted, because even €5, it was higher than that to pay Twitch. But there was like, okay, well, Twitch says that they're gonna take for a year, they're gonna cover the price differences, but of course, there's a but. It's if you have to first enter a 3-month program. I have to read this one. So watch it yourself if you're interested in this. But if you have a big impact in your revenue, you have to first inscribe in the 3-month program that Twitch will pay your revenue adjustment. But if you qualify, and to qualify, you got to have at least 20% of the income from Twitch from those countries that have been impacted from that feature. And again, 20% of your revenue, and it's like it's a 3-month it's up to a year, but they give you 3 months. From my understanding, they give you 3 months. They're gonna help you the adjustment. If it's still a big adjustment, they'll continue and helping you until the end of the year, but they'll start helping you less, from my experience. But they said they believe that since the accessible prices is a plus, they think people will more subscribe than less. So they're expecting that in a year that the subscription would go back to normal. But again, this is from my understanding. Please watch it. If this is allegedly, I'll say allegedly legally, but this is my understanding. And basically, watch the video yourself if you want to be further detailed and want the exact detail of what's going on and how to qualify. Because even I was like, how do you qualify for that? So I think you might have to do searching. If you want me to find out how to qualify for that, please let me know in the comments, because I am not in the 20% income of my Twitch going into this. So I did not look further into it. But that's the big news from this. Yes, it was in an hour. It's an hour long, about an hour. Yeah, hour 14 minutes. So, and there's like a 9 minutes waiting screen. So it's an hour. It's like an hour. So if you're interested in watching this, I will link this video down below in the description. Thank you for watching until now. Don't forget to subscribe, like, dislike, comment, and hope this helped. And I'll see you on the next summary of patch notes. And hope you all stay well and healthy. And this is the long screen. That was my streaming screen. I'm a professional streamer, guarantee it. But take care, everybody, and bye-bye until next time.